Hello, viewers, and welcome to the new episode of the Professional Times. And we have a very special guest today, Mr. KP Sunil, who has around 35 years of experience in political journalism and is currently the chairman and managing director of Eco Health Products. So, Mr. Sunil, very warm welcome, and we are very thrilled to have you on our show. So let's
Thank
talk
you.
about
My pleasure.
yeah. So let's talk about and let's start with your the career, the 35 years you have spent, and then gradually we'll take up more questions on that.
Well, I began my career as a journalist with the Times of India Group. I was with the Illustrated Weekly. That was the time when Mr. Pratish Nandi was the editor, and I was the Southern Bureau Chief, handling the states of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, and the then Andhra Pradesh, which was today Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So my forte at that time was political journalism, and we've done a number of investigative reports at that time. And from the print medium, I slowly moved on to the visual medium in the 90s, when, from 93 onwards, the skies opened up, and a number of private television channels came into existence. And at that time, I moved into television. I was instrumental in starting about three television channels in Tamil. And in the final stages from 1999 to 2013, I was with JRTV. I was heading the news department. And now I'm into a totally different field, which is wastewater treatment. I have a company which manufactures a number of reagents for treating all types of wastewater, starting from sewage to industrial effluents. We also have some agricultural products, industrial products, a wide range of products. The common thing, you see, the end users are different, because those who are into agriculture do not require wastewater treatment, or vice versa. But as far as we are concerned, they're all herbal based. So my partner, Mr. Murthy, he's a herbal researcher, and I've been handling the marketing part of it. Mm-hmm. So slowly this company has been picking up.
Excellent. So very interesting question. Like, since you have extreme experience in the media industry, and then all of a sudden you moved into a typical, very, very different niche area. What makes you interesting to work in that different area apart from your hardcore experience media companies?
Well, to put it in a very light manner, politics is a big sewage. It's a big gutter, and I tried my best to clean it up. Okay. I did not succeed. Now I'm able to clean up real sewage, and that gives me a lot of pleasure. So that's a lighter way of looking at it. Mm-hmm. But frankly, I've always been interested. My basic degree was zoology, and right from the college days, environment has been a concern. And when I was in JRTV also, JRTV is a channel which belonged to the then Chief Minister Jayalalitha. And I had the opportunity of working pretty closely with her. And in the year 2002, she made rainwater harvesting mandatory in Tamil Nadu. And that was on my suggestion. I was the one who put up a proposal to her, saying that this is necessary for the future to save water. There is no better place than the bowels of Mother Earth. And but unfortunately, these in India you have these changes in politics, which also brings about changes in policy. So when the government changed and another government came in, this was given the short shrift. And I must say that Tamil Nadu in general, and the city of Chennai in particular, is now bearing the brunt of that neglect.
Mr. Sunil, what unique initiatives Eco Health will bring to the market, and how it is going to be helpful for the society?
See, basically, right now, our any company which is into manufacturing has what you can call a flagship product, and our product of that caliber is something called EcoClean 2300, which is basically for treatment of sewage. You can treat sewage to the extent that it becomes drinking grade. I say drinking grade because it conforms to all the parameters of potable water. But there is always a mental block. When you tell people that this is treated sewage, they would hesitate to drink it. For my part, from probably US to the Vietnam, across the globe, wherever I have gone, because I've done a video demo of how to treat water using this product. And in that demo, I end up by drinking the treated water.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So everybody, wherever I go to demonstrate, the ice bucket challenge, they would say, "Will you drink this?"
Right.
So that becomes the challenge, and I have the confidence in my product, so I drink it.
Hi, I'm Sunil from Eco Health Products Private Limited. We have developed certain herbal solutions which can treat sewage water and convert it into drinking grade. Now let's see a little demo using EcoClean 2300. Here we have 2 beakers of sewage water. Now this I am adding to one of the beakers containing sewage. The quantity of EcoClean 2300 required for the treatment is very, very little. In fact, for 10 liters, you need 0.4 ml, or for 1000 liters, you require about 40 ml. This is all that is required to treat 1000 liters of sewage. Now, what we have here is just 400 ml, so I am just adding a single drop. Let us see how it reacts. The flocculation has started. Flocculation means separation of the solid particles, the solid waste, from the water. The solid waste, once it is separated, will start sinking down to the bottom. It will precipitate. Now, this flocculation process has been caused by 2 of the extracts which we have used in this product. The 2 extracts are the extracts of moringa or drumstick, and the second one is cleaning nut. Both these have the property of separating dirt from the water. As you can see, the experiment is now over. I'll compare the treated water with the original sewage. You can see the difference. Now, once this water is filtered, the clear water is filtered, it can be reused. It can be even consumed because the neem and the tulsi have the property of killing all the bacteria. I'll make one more step. I am going to decant the clear liquid into a fresh beaker. This is the sludge. It will compact further, and this sludge can be used as a fertilizer. It's a nitrogenous fertilizer. As you can see, the treated water is absolutely clear. It contains some floating particles which will go when it is filtered. In an STP, the filtration will be done using sand and carbon filters. This treated water conforms to all parameters set by the World Health Organization and the Central Pollution Control Board for reusing of treated water. And this can be safely used for all secondary purposes like flushing, construction, gardening and irrigation, industrial uses like in the boiler plant and things like that, and also in AC plant cooling towers. Why? Why not we drink it? Pretty good, no harm at all. It's non-toxic, all the bacteria has died, and the water can be safely used practically for everything. By recycling water in this manner, we are going to regenerate precious water reserves for the next generations. Join the world of eco health. Join the world of pure water.
Now, basically, to elaborate on this particular product, it's a combination of four herbal extracts. Extracts of neem, tulsi, drumstick or moringa, and there's something called cleaning nut. In Hindi, they call it nirmali. So it's extracts from these four herbs that this EcoClean 2300 is made up. And this can break up all the suspended impurities in the sewage and cause it to flocculate and ultimately precipitate. The top water becomes crystal clear.
I'm sure there are a lot of companies in the market, not only in the India market, but globally also, who are coming up with these kind of products and solutions. How do you see the market competition for your products, and then how you're positioning, and are there any help provided by the government bodies?
Actually, ours is a very innovative and unique range of products, and all of them are herbal based. In fact, my partner, Mr. Murthy, who has done the researches, he is a student of herbal medicine, basically, and it's from that which he has developed all these products. But there are certain disadvantages of being first in a particular field or being unique, because you have to educate the clients from scratch, and that's a very time-consuming process. The second thing is there are no approving bodies in place to give an approval, a stamp of approval to any of these products. So we have to work on all these things right from scratch, which is a cumbersome process. The second part is the cost, because herbal reagents don't come too cheap. There is when you compare it with the inorganic or synthetic chemicals, it's definitely a little bit costlier, maybe about 20 to 30% costlier. But the advantage is the water that you get, the treated water that you get, is of reusable quality. And when you quantify that and give it a value, then that makes a lot of sense to have that. But these are things which people don't usually take into consideration, because wastewater treatment is always the last priority of any company or any organization. Mm-hmm. If you go to a 5-star hotel, for example, the sewage treatment plant is tucked up in some corner. The general manager, nobody ever visits that place. So, getting them to come there, have a look at it, for them it's a smelly place which better not go anywhere close to it. So from that mindset, you have to change. So it takes some time. Today, there is a grave water crisis staring at us, more particularly in Tamil Nadu, but I think in other states also. So the awareness is slowly coming up, and things are picking up.
Right. So now, challenges are everywhere, and I'm sure you have taken your company at certain level, and a lot of barriers, challenges you must have faced in the past. At present, what kind of challenges, what problems you're facing, and how do you have a plan to manage those challenges and take it to the next level?
Yeah, challenges are welcome, because that is one way in which we can keep on improving. There is no doubt about that. But some challenges are actually really not necessary. One thing, like I was telling you about the price factor, for example, today government has GST, and the GST on the herbal products is 18%, just like on the inorganic chemicals. The whole world is talking about an organic rejuvenation of the soil and things like that. At that time, if organic materials have to be encouraged, I think we should have a slight advantage in the tax levels. It would make a lot of difference. But unfortunately, I don't think that there is a big lobby for this sort of a thing in the political circles to make sure that organic gets its due. So these are some challenges which have to be faced. But I'm sure these will be addressed in due course because the whole world is moving towards this. Many countries like France are today facing the problem of excessive fertilization of the soil, as a result of which the soil has gone dead and they are not able to produce. Now, some agencies in France have been in touch with us for some of our agricultural products. We have products which can literally rejuvenate the soil. And ours is not fertilizers, they are soil conditioners. So a lot of such action is going on. And I'm sure it's a matter of time before our position will be recognized.
Mm-hmm. Right. So there are many learnings in everyone's life, and I'm sure you must be having you since you have vast experience in media entertainment as a political kind of area also. So a lot of learnings you must have gone through. Would you like to share some of your learnings and then how you are taking up in your current venture and trying to get the advantages out of it?
Every day has been a learning experience. As a journalist, you know that every story that you do is something totally different from the previous one. And when I was with the Illustrated Weekly, I was handling not just politics, but art, cinema, culture, you name it. So you become a jack of multiple trades. And each time you have to learn the whole thing from scratch. And the journalism in those days, I'm talking about 1980s, it was where we have to do a lot of homework. There was no Google. You have to sift through a lot of data, a lot of information, and get your facts. The net result was investigative journalism. Each story would take us weeks or sometimes even months. That used to be the way in which we used to function. In comparison, today I call it bite journalism. You trust your mic before somebody. He gives a smart bite, and that keeps the channel running for the whole day. It was totally different during my time. So, like I said, in journalism, it was a learning experience right through. Subsequently, after coming into this, that experience has only been continuing. Every day I'm learning something new.
Mm-hmm. How do you develop your personal environment, personal things out of your work environment, and how do you connect with people? What exactly you do in your personal time?
Actually, one word which is practically out of my vocabulary is socializing.
Okay.
During the journalism days, the Illustrated Weekly days, I had weekly deadlines to meet. But after coming to television, it was one deadline probably every hour. So I always used to say it was sort of a pressure cooker situation every minute of the day. And when we start in the morning around 7 a.m., the work goes on continuously till night. You don't even realize whether it's morning or night. It was only after I quit journalism that I realized that I missed a lot in life. Mm-hmm. My family, they miss me and I miss them. And it was pretty late by then to catch up on what I had already missed. But the net result is I am some sort of a workaholic even today. So very little socializing. But in terms of work culture, I'm always very relaxed. I don't get tensed up because if getting tensed up had been my routine, I think I would have conked off long ago because that has been the type of pressure we've always functioned. Pratish Nandi was not an easy boss to work with. Very nice man, but he has his own style of functioning. Right. Then subsequently having Jayalalitha as a boss was also not very easy. Mm-hmm. Very few people last many years with her. I was with Jaya TV for 14 long years. So that way I'm used to taking or handling quite a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm. So Do you think are there any weak point in your area, and do you have a plan to deal with them?
Yeah, but I think the weak point in my present functioning is the marketing, because frankly, I'm not a marketing person. Having been in a totally different field, marketing, I'm pretty good at the theory of marketing, but when it comes to the practical side, I don't think I'm that effective. But this video of mine of treating sewage, it's been loaded on YouTube about a year and a half back, and till date it's had more than 50,000 views. And most of our inquiries, or most of the projects that we have done, have been on the pull effect of that video rather than a push from our side. So that way, the marketing, the lack of marketing had not been too much of a negative. It has not had a negative impact on the company. But then on the other side, yes, we could have gone much higher. Now we are working out on the marketing team. We are getting professionals for handling it, and we are making some strategic tie-ups with others in the field. All these things are in process. So maybe over the next couple of months, I think EcoHealth will be positioned far, far higher.
We wish you all the best for good success. So
Thank you very much.
when you get up in the morning, what do you think? Like how it's going to be? Like, I'll just rephrase this question. What motivates you when you get up in the morning, and every day is a new day? So what motivates you? Keep motivating that you have to do new things, new challenges, face new challenges, and take your EcoHealth organization to a next level.
One thing is, I'm a chap who sleeps well. Okay, I don't take my official work-based tensions home. So the net result is in the morning I'm pretty fresh when I wake up and ready to face the day. I'm a very easy boss to work with. I'm sure all my staff will vouch for it. I never lose my temper. Never shout at anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So these are things which are totally alien to my lifestyle itself. So but the net result is I do get 100% cooperation from everybody. So that keeps us going. In terms of motivation, I think each day has been a challenge because every day we have a new problem coming up, a new thing, and I think these challenges keep us going from strength to strength.
Mm-hmm. So everybody has a working style, a kind of favorite area of their job. Like you said, marketing is not your core area, but the other areas of your hardcore experiences, your core area. So everybody has a favorite job. What is your favorite job of your current profile?
My favorite thing would be, sort of making or devising presentations. I'm a table guy that way. Give me a computer and I'll sit and work on it, make lovely presentations. And I think that has been a strength of the company also because almost all our products, the presentations are pretty well illustrated, very easy to understand. So that has been a big help. But what has been lacking, like I said, because of the thing is a very aggressive marketing style, which is required in this particular field, because we have to get people, educate people right from scratch. So that is what we are working on right now.
Mm-hmm. How do you manage your personal life and your professional life? You have to balance both and then give time to family and business, maintain the business also. So how do you manage that?
No, frankly, not very difficult. My office is just 5 minutes walking distance from my home, number one. Number two, my wife handles the accounts and finance of our company. So she is also part of the setup. So the house shifts to the office and the office shifts to the house. My son is now taking care of the marketing side. So all three of us are fully involved in the functioning of the company.
Your company has a lot of products in the water purification, the agriculture products. So, would you like to discuss more or share your opinion about different products, how you have built up, and how it is helping the different segments?
Yeah. You see, basically for the agriculture sector, we have some very unique products. Like, for example, we have something called Nitrofix, which is a substitute or a replacement for urea. Urea is one commodity which the government of India imports in huge quantities. And it is given to farmers at a subsidized rate, which means the government is losing money on every kilo of urea purchase. We have this Nitrofix, which fixes atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. And so there is no chemical involved in this. And 1 kilo of Nitrofix is equal to 100 kilograms of urea. So you can imagine if this is promoted in a big way, it would be literally an import substitution and a major benefit for the government as well. So this is one thing. The second one is we have a product called Crop Up. This is a weedicide, a herbal-based weedicide, which is just not there anywhere in the world. All over the world, there's a chemical called glyphosate which is used. And this is highly toxic. There have been cases in the US where people who have got afflicted with certain types of cancer, they have gone to court against the company manufacturing it, and they've got huge compensation amounts paid. And this Crop Up is a replacement for all that. And the advantage of Crop Up is that the dead plants, they are not toxic in any way. So they can be mulched into the soil and used as fertilizer. So that adds to the fertility of the soil. This is something very unique. So in agriculture, we have micronutrients which can be just sprayed onto the leaves. All these things are there. In the industrial side, we have some wonderful reagents for leather tanning, which will totally eliminate the problem of pollution, water pollution. Today, you know that most of the leather tanneries in the Kanpur belt, Jajmo, have been closed down because the effluents from that, from the tanneries are going into the Ganga. Now, it is not in the interest of industry to close down units because so many lakhs of people are dependent on it for their survival. At the same time, pollution cannot be tolerated. If you go for our system of tanning, which is herbal-based, absolutely food-grade products, we can have the industry without the pollution. So these are some of the things which I think would be very useful if the government also looks into it.
So you said like you're working very closely with the government also, and so it's a herbal-based product and very useful for agriculture, for water treatment and other sectors also. I'm sure you must have approached a lot of national bodies or government bodies to have it with their support to a larger scale, which will help the farmers and other entities. So, what kind of support you're getting from the government, and what is your experience on that?
See, initially we were approaching the local government here in Tamil Nadu, and the response was a little lukewarm because, again, everybody is a little hesitant to break status quo, move into something which is what they feel is unexplored terrain. Mm-hmm. So they would rather prefer to play safe. The second thing is, invariably, all these government bodies, they have a team of scientists who are on the advisory board. And the pure science persons, look down upon the herbal science. This is a little unfortunate because we prefer the Western science to the Indian science. But that's why I said it takes a lot of work getting over these hurdles. But slowly the doors are opening up. We have been making some inroads into the central government. We have now tied up with NACOF, and we have now also got into a joint venture with a company in Delhi, which is doing the license work in the government. So a lot of things are moving. So over the next couple of months, I'm definitely foreseeing a very, very bright scenario.
So a lot of product you have for the water cleaning purpose. Does it also help in cleaning the kind of a river? Because the product we have seen usually clean the stored water or stored in limited areas or ponds, but a river which is actually flowing, free flowing from one end to another end. Are there any products or solutions which are helpful for cleaning the rivers also?
Yeah. Actually, the rivers of India, why India all over the world? I'm told that the Nile is as polluted, if not more than the Ganga. So every river in the world is today polluted. If you look at the whole scenario, for Ganga, for example, at Gangotri, the origin, it's the most pristine, pure water that you can ever think of. That water gets totally contaminated by the time it reaches, crosses 5 states, 2,500 kilometers. By the time it reaches West Bengal, it's nothing but sewerage. Now, ultimately, cleaning up process should not be in the river. It should be in the input into the river. Now, along the Ganga, there are a number of sewage treatment plants that have been put up. Starting from the 1990s, they have the Ganga Action Plan 1 and 2. And then ever since the NDA came into power, the NDA 1 and NDA 2, a lot of work has been done on the Ganga. But ultimately, even recently there was a report in the papers that the water of the Ganga looks clean, but it still contains a lot of bacterial content. This bacterial content is coming from the partially treated sewage that is let into the Ganga. My thing is, it is at this level that the treatment has to be done. At the sewage treatment plant, the process is fine until it is let out. So at that last stage, if we try our method of treatment, I'm sure Ganga will become pristine, pure once again. So it can be done. I'm happy that the Prime Minister today is talking about, after Swachh Bharat, he's been talking about the Jal Shakti Abhiyan, which is a really good thing. In his recent Mann Ki Baat, as well as his address to Parliament, he's been focusing on the need to treat water. I think that is going to be the game changer for the coming years. Because water is going to be the issue on which wars are going to be fought. Tamil Nadu is today fighting with Karnataka for Kaveri water. Tamil Nadu is fighting with Andhra Pradesh for Krishna water. But the water that is coming in the Kaveri and in the Krishna is nothing but sewage. So ultimately we are fighting for sewage. My question is, why not we treat the sewage already available here and use it? Forget about drinking. You can at least use it for construction. You can use it for industrial use, which accounts for a large percentage of the freshwater usage today. When this water is reused in this fashion, then the exploitation of groundwater, river water, pond water, lake water will reduce for all these secondary purposes. We can keep those exclusively for direct human use, the primary uses. So I think this should be the overall policy. It will take some time for this whole thing to fall in place. Let's hope it does not take too much time, because we have to think about the generations to come. We are raping the earth, and unless we set things right, it's going to be a very bad scene for the future.
So thank you for joining us, Mr. Sunil, and it was wonderful talking to you. And it's a great pleasure to have you on the Professional Times. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time, and wish you all the
Thank
best.
you very much. The pleasure is mine.
Thank you.
Thank you.